Hello and welcome to the 1v1 Mastery Program. Over the next 7 days, you'll be getting thousands of touches manipulating the ball in different ways to beat a defender, taking your confidence and your 1v1 ability to the next level. For each day, there's going to be 6 different 1v1 movement mastery exercises, then 3 different timed exercises, and we're going to perform continuously for 60 seconds for 3 sets. The program includes a warm-up and cooldown. The program is going to get difficult with each day that goes on. Getting comfortable with these foundational exercises are really going to allow you to execute those advanced moves. We're going to start nice and easy with day 1, so with that in mind, let's get right into the warm-up.
Welcome to a warm-up. You're going to need 4 cones. You're going to create a box, 2 steps in between each cone. You're going to freestyle in the box. Do anything that comes to your mind and that is a mistake short. This is ultimately going to activate your muscles and sharpen you up before the session. You're going to do this for 30 seconds, 4 times for 30 seconds rest in routine. Welcome to the 1v1 Mastery Program Day 1. You're going to need 12 cones. You're going to place 4 cones on each end in sets of 2, just like this. Then you're going to take 4 steps and place a diamond 1 step in between each of the 4 cones. Then you're going to repeat step 1 with the other side. Movement mastery. You're going to want to take these upcoming drills slow to perfect the technique and get down the rhythm of the move. You're going to want to execute all the movement mastery exercises 30 times, 15 with your right and 15 with your left. The first exercise will be the double step over. Dribble up to the diamond and execute a double step over with leading with your right foot. Then on the way back, do the same with your left. Take your time and perfect the movement. Single step over to side. Dribble up to the diamond and execute a single step over, then manipulate the ball to the opposite side with the foot you didn't execute the step over on. Probably the most single effective move in modern football. Elastico, also known as flip-flap. Dribble up to the diamond and execute the elastico, which is the movement of dragging the ball with the outside of your foot and snapping it back in with the inside. Ronaldo chop. Dribble up to the diamond and execute the Ronaldo chop, hitting the ball with the inside of your boot to manipulate it to the opposite direction with a little hop motion in between. Reverse elastico. Dribble up to the diamond and execute the reverse elastico. Now it goes from inside and snapping it back out with your outside. Single step over. Dribble up to the diamond and execute the single step over. You're going to push the ball away with the same foot you execute the step over on. You're going to want to do every exercise 30 times, 15 with your right and then 15 with your left. Gated time variation. You're going to keep the same setup, but now you're going full speed in the same pattern the movement mastery was on, which forces you to use those moves. Once you reach the end of all the movement mastery moves, you're going to repeat from the start until the time runs out. You're going for 1 minute with no rests. After the time runs out, take a 1 minute rest and repeat 3 times. time variation setup. The 4 cones you placed on the side, now you're going to pick them up but still keep them 4 steps away from the diamond in the middle. You're going to place them in a cone weave pattern with 1 step in between them. Repeat on the opposite side. Cone weave time variation. You're going to use the inside and outside of both your feet to manipulate the ball in between the cones. Then you're going to execute the movement mastery pattern once again. 1 minute non-stop, then rest for a minute. Repeat 3 times. Juggle time variation setup. You're going to pick up the cones and form a square 1 to 2 steps in between each cone, still making sure it's 4 steps away from the diamond. Repeat on the opposite side. Juggle time variation. Before entering the 1v1, you're going to juggle the ball 3 times every time you enter the box, repeating the pattern of the movement mastery once again. 1 minute, 3 times, with 1 minute rest in between. The cooldown / conclusion setup. You're not done just yet. You're going to need 6 cones. Place 1 cone down to take 4 steps, then place a diamond once again, but this time with no room in between. Then repeat step 1 on the opposite side. You're going to execute the first half all with your right. So you're going to do the double step over to side 3 times, then right away go into single step over. After that, once again, right away to single step over to side. Soon after you finish the last one, you want to juggle the ball with your weak foot, hit it up, control with the foot you're working, which is your right at the moment, and execute the single step over to side. Take a 30-second rest and repeat the same cycle with your left.
So there we have it. Day 1 of the 1v1 mastery program is now complete. Make sure you're able to complete all 6 movement mastery exercises and 3-time variation before moving on to day 2.